Hello everyone, it's Latrei and welcome back to the Gauntlet. This time with part 7 already, how wonderful. We are fighting alongside Adora.
I have come from beyond.
And beating magic monkeys only. To support her, I've brought along the classic Ninja Alch combo. With some nice brew buffs. And shuriken spam. Even bloon sabotage if we need it. Sadly, we can't afford Adora immediately, so we will start with a ninja monkey. This is quite a nice placement for his range. Also, we have a cute little kiwi pet here. The original Ninja Kiwi. How wonderful. He has a little pet version of their creators. That's so cute. Look at him shred through the balloons. Doing a good job on round 4. It's not always easy to crush round 4, but Ninja's doing pretty well with that. Quite proud of him, I'd say. A good placement for Adora would definitely be in the central area, because with her ability, her range is like this big, covering the entire track if you place her in the center. So we won't be doing the classic placement today, which would be over here. But instead, we will be placing her somewhere around here. That looks like a fair placement. Whenever we activate her ability, her range will look about something like this. Seeing the entire track, that's what I wanna see. And that's what she does already see. I think it's time to get our alchemist in here. He's been waiting long enough to get a bit of action going. Both of these towers are really good alchemized, so that's why I chose the alchemist for this one. Also because Ninja can handle camo balloons really easily, but needs a bit of support with lead balloons. And she can handle lead, but can't do camo balloons. So I'm just going to make sure my Ninja can do both, and we won't have any issues with rounds like 59. Time to sharpen our shurikens a bit. And get our alchemist with acidic mixture dip soon enough to get our first buffs going. We can already handle round 28, so we don't need to rush anything. But it's still pretty good to get that going. Even though I have just thought, perhaps for the early and mid game, I might be using my alchemist for rubber to gold to give us some extra income. Because we don't desperately need a buff yet, so I might as well, right? That sounds like a pretty good idea. I'm going to do that. Let's place them about right here. Yeah, that's good. Let to gold soon enough. I think we can afford it before round 28. Which will mean some very early bonus cash. Even let to gold on itself can make you huge amounts of money during the game. Especially on rounds like 63 or something like that, where there are a lot of lead balloons coming on steadily. But rubber to gold additionally, it's just so good for cash generation. Sadly, he never shows how much cash he generates. However, if you do some math, you can figure out quite quickly that it's absolutely ridiculous how much extra money you get from him. Definitely better than a 4th-tier farm would be in the same amount of time he would to around 80 or stuff later like that. He's a very reliable tower for some extra income. And I'm glad we have him here. Let's smash through round 28 now. Turning an entire round into cash, that's what I want to see. I wonder if larger potions will help him in his cash generating endeavors. Oh, 38 actually being easier this time. Very nice. Time to make gold from our opponents. That's what I want to see. All that lovely money for us. Soon we will be fighting the mob. And I wonder what would be the best upgrade for a ninja monkey currently. Perhaps going for a bomb. Sticky bomb. Would be pretty good. But I don't think there is need for that really. Even, I mean, Adora is quite decent against mobs, so I wouldn't be worrying about it too much. Let's just get some more damage going. And I wonder, distraction or seeking shuriken? I think seeking will be better, and caltrops also, because I love the little tiny spike factory going on. Beautiful and wonderful. Gotta love him. How nicely this is going. That's some good income. Good job to you, Oktoberfest monkey. That's a German holiday where there is a lot of alcohol consumption. So it's referencing his brew, where he feeds mysterious substances to boost the morale of monkeys. Pretty clever, I'd say, but because it's German, I just wanted to point it out. Not this one, yeah, that's not a German reference. Void, excellent. I like long range. I can also sacrifice my alchemist when I need him for something else than making gold out of lead. I can also sacrifice my ninja when I want sticky bombs instead. So there are a lot of sacrifice potentials with this strategy to make Voidora even stronger. I'm certain she likes that. Also, blood sacrifice in a kid's game. That's quite a move from Ninja Kiwi, honestly. I respect him for doing something like that. Where she literally murders a monkey to make herself stronger. It's kinda based, honestly. But also, yeah. I hope the monkeys don't mind being sacrificed. Imagine you get recruited in the military for like 200 monies as a dart monkey just to get murdered to make your commander stronger. That's just classic military system for you. Classic military life. Also, wow, that's a lot of money. I like that. Maybe this will be the first time I'm actually using Bloon Master Alchemist if I get enough money. Because it's a very fun upgrade, but because it loses you money, I never really dare to touch it. I don't like things that reduce my cash generation, and it's one of the very few upgrades, maybe the only upgrade, that actually reduces the amount of money you get. So it's always a bit risky to get that one. I might still do it though, who knows? You will probably know. You can skip, you can read the video caption parts to see what the future video parts are named, and if there's something with a Bloon Master Alchemist, you can already know I'm using that. But I don't know yet, I haven't decided. However, I'm glad I already have decided on my strategic parts and all of the different difficulties now, not needing to do anything spontaneous like I used to do in easy difficulty and medium standard maybe as well. I'm not sure when I properly organized everything. It was always a bit risky that I might use the tower that's important later, a bit too early. But now I planned everything out, and I actually have some towers left over that I haven't planned in yet. Also, wow, that's very close. Please clutch up, Adora. No, that's not good. Oh, actually, it's just green bloon. I'm fine with that. 49, very nice. The open towers I have that I don't necessarily need are Submarine and Village. Submarine is a very valuable tower, but I'm very glad I have them open, because last time on hard standard I planned to use him, but I didn't need him. I was able to win with just the Ace and Sai. So it's a very valuable tower I have access to now, and also a village, which both of these towers are able to reveal camos if that ever gets a problem. I'm very glad to have both of these still available for probably chimps or health cash if I need some extra help there. But yes, I've done some pretty nice planning, and things look really good for me in this challenge. We have more towers available than we desperately need to win. And that was pretty close. I like how we're moving along here. But I really wonder if I'm actually going to do this. Oh, that's dangerous. Activate the ability. Come on, take them out. Oh, she can't see camo balloons. That's not good. Well, I guess we need to change up our strategy just a little bit. Let's do something about that, shall we? Good, let's do a nice egg buff for our ninja here. And we will not have a problem with this round. Also, let's change up our ninja monkey. to reveal camo bloons. And now it's no longer a problem. So we can get back to making some extra cash for us here. That was some very nice leveling for our hero, and cash wasn't reduced drastically. It's still looking pretty good. So I think that was a pretty good the thing we just did there. I think distraction will be really good for a combo here, because pushing back the bloons means we can get to do some gold out of them in case we miss them by having them go past the very first time. Oh, nice. The void is consuming all the bloons like a sniper monkey. That's cool. So yeah, knocking back the bloons to the beginning so we can get more gold is definitely going to be really nice for us here. And whoa, that's a bit too close, isn't it? Nope. This is just 16 on the shield. I'm fine with that. Let's get an upgrade for our hero. Just to make sure things don't get out of hand. I'm glad our mana shield is quite delicious and our spikes clutched up as well. Wonderful little ceramics here. Ain't that just great? I love round 55. It's pretty chill. It's like the smallest real ceramic round you have. Also, turning ceramics to gold is really good for your cash. I can only recommend it. Also, a nice little mob at the end. Round 55 is just a wonderful round to have. I like it a lot. Should probably use that for challenges if I do some more of those. Anyway, ability time with the full map range. It's always doing a good job. I like shredding all these mobs. So much fun. Let's make sure we use our ability again to take all of these things out. And can we... Nope, we can't beat the rest of the way, so we use our other ability to make sure there's no issue with all of this. Good, good. Things are moving along greatly. I wonder how we will defeat the lead bloons on the next round. Ooh, it's going to be interesting. If it's an issue, I can always use flash bombs, but I hope I don't have to. No, I'm afraid she probably doesn't have any abilities to help her with that. So, nope, she can't do anything. We need to use flash bombs now, but I guess that's fine. Yep, this is acceptable. I don't have a problem with this. I'm not sure if I can afford Bloon Master Alchemist. I could also get a Perma Brew, that would be wonderful here. Both of these would be a great option for us to have. Also, Sticky Bomb, should I get it? Nah, I'm just gonna use my ability. Eudora is absolutely correct. Eudora is such a powerful hero for the mid and late game if you've spent a little bit of blood to level her up. Definitely great for us to have. Also, I don't know if that's effective currently. We might have to switch out our flash bombs. Yes, we most certainly have to. We can't win this round with flash bombs. Nah, that's not possible. So let's make sure we sacrifice our ninja to get Bloon Jits to counter espionage ready. And let's set them on last to get some more Pierce maxed out, even though actually those are regrowths, so we want to kill them off as fast as possible. Now with some ability usage as well, yes, this looks much better this time. The big Pierce from our Bloon Jitsu is helping out quite a lot, and this is just barely enough to to lose 2 lives. Oh no, our life counter is the same amount as the round, one of the most difficult ones in the game. That's pretty cool. 98 life counter. Very cool. Now, I wonder what to do next. 63 is around the corner, and I want to make sure we defend this really well. We could get our tier 5 if we have enough money by selling him. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. For now I'm going to use my abilities to make sure 62 won't be an issue. Now I wonder if how long we can survive with round 63 being an issue. Okay, I think I need to sell off now. Yep, not going to wait around too long. Don't want things to be getting problematic here. Good, good. Grandmaster Ninja is quite decent. For his price, without any buffs, he's definitely not that good. But as soon as we arc buff him, he's going to be very delicious for us here. Yes, we got our rubber to gold again, making some extra cash. And a tier 5 ninja will make sure camos are not an issue. And I don't think there are a lot of camo-lets in rounds, so that shouldn't be an issue for us. 59 is pretty much the only one I know that has camo-lets, so it's probably not going to be a problem for us, I hope. Actually, in the 90s there are some rounds with camo-lets, I'm pretty sure, like 95 or so has some. But yeah, we're not going to the 90s this time. Oh, I love how the ninja stars looks when they pierce through all the balloons. Just a cloud of ninja stars. Whoa, we just sent all the balloons back to the beginning to give them our lovely rubber to gold extra cash generation. I liked it a lot. Ninja and Dora are shredding through all the balloons and mobs. What a wonderful sight to behold. Oh, those regrows got a bit dangerous here with our counter espionage, but I guess there was a lot of money for us because we could make sure each one of those balloons had some rubber to gold action. Now let's burn through this BFB. I don't like these slow movement speeds, so let's make sure we get rid of them quite well. And oh, I love that our ninja can't pop lead. That means we get money for all of the leads. That's quite an interesting synergy to have, I'd say. But I'm quite glad we have that going. How great this is. Around 80 I'm probably going to be getting a Master Bomber. Or a Bloon Master Alchemist. Probably would be funny to end with a Bloon Master Alchemist. That just sounds great. So let's do that. But for now, for the 70s, I'm just going to see if we actually need to change anything up. For using an Alchemist, I'm surprised they haven't really used the Alchemist buff, like, pretty much for longer than a single round, or like at all. I think in the early game I had acidic mixture dip AMD buff, but that was pretty much everything. Also, I'm pretty sure acidic mixture dip has the longest description in all tier 2 upgrades, and probably the longest description in all tier 1 to 4 upgrades, because the only thing that I notice is long like this is the Spirit of the Forest, which is like the very best tier 5 description in the game, because everything else is like pretty small as a description. This one is very detailed, but AMD is definitely like the ultimate upgrade description, I'd say. The Alchemist in himself also has some very nice descriptions, but yeah, some of them still not perfect. Also, Permanent Brew doesn't tell you that the brew is stronger stimulant, it just tells you it doesn't stop, so there are some things that can be improved in descriptions. Because if Permanent Brew was literally just a permanent version of the brew, it wouldn't be that good for its price. And if Perma Spikes were literally just deadly spikes, but permanent, they would be so bad and no one would call them overpowered anymore. Where are they? There they are. Perma Spikes. Just deadly spikes, but never end. That wouldn't be worth 30,000 grand. No way. Oh wow. Good. Level 16, that's some very nice leveling here with our sacrificing. Long Arm of Light becomes even more deadly. Let's test it out. Ooh, that sure does look deadly. Very good leveling. I'd say we're doing very well with only magic monkeys. Also, she's probably like the second most magic looking monkey hero at all. Like, you know, for all the heroes, she is very magic type like. I think the heroes are partially categorized as primary, military and magic and support in some way. Because like Quincy and Pat Fussy I guess would be primary. Obviously Churchill and Striker Jones are military based heroes, and Izili and Adora or Voidora very much so. Very magic heroes. And for support I'd guess Geraldo and definitely Benjamin would fit into the category, so it's quite interesting to see. Oh no, there's a lot of balloons. That's not what I mean with interesting. It's interesting to see there are a lot of... Oh, that's bad. Whoops, that's not good for us. It's interesting to see there are pretty much like themes for heroes, what category of tower they are. And yeah, those abilities, that doesn't look very good. I guess we need to do something slightly drastic here. And get stronger stimulant on our ninja to make sure we survive this. Yep, this looks much better this... Oh, wow! That's so much extra damage. That's ridiculous. You see, the Grandmaster Ninja. He's completely dependent on buffs to be great as a tower. Without buffs, he's not really worth it. But with buffs, he's a crazy guy. Anyway, let's get the last rubber to gold here. The final rubber to gold. Uh-oh. That probably isn't too dangerous. Yep. I thought she can't hit camo balloons, but I guess our ninja was able to handle this on his own or something. That's pretty impressive. I think it's a good time to to prepare for the Route 80 ZOMG. What could I possibly do to stop him? I do wonder. What could I possibly do? First of all, let's sell him. 69,000 money, very nice. Let's get a sticky bomb, that will surely defend us. Yeah, I'm just kidding, let's win this. Good game. Wow, Izili level 18 completely carried us here. That was a good round. I'd say. Magic monkeys only. We did a pretty great job and got some very nice cash this time because I haven't beaten this before. Excellent! Thank you all for joining me again on the Gauntlet Challenge. I'm glad you've visited this series as always. Now tomorrow at the same time you will see double HP mobs being defeated by Churchill and the Dart Monkey. That's going to be exciting. Can we beat this supposedly difficult game mode with only a single tower and a hero? That's going to be exciting. Well, you'll have to just wait and see if we will. Because that's been it from Days Part 7 of the Gauntlet. See you next time and have a wonderful day you all. Thank you for watching.